Today, we're stepping back into the ancient world around 1450 BCE, an era where the Egyptian civilization was in its zenith. Centuries later, around the 4th century CE, the Vatican, the nucleus of Christianity, was established. On first glance, they may seem distinct, but the two share intriguing connections that we'll unravel today. Our journey commences at the Vatican's very core, the Pontifical Gregorian Egyptian Museum. Inaugurated by Pope Gregory XVI in 1839, this treasure trove showcases the deep-seated Roman intrigue for Egypt's cultural and religious practices. The collection includes statues of Thoth, the ibis-headed god representing wisdom and writing in Egyptian mythology. Thoth was perceived as a mediator, an intercessor between gods and humans, a role that bears striking similarity to Christian saints. Could the Roman exposure to Thoth's intercessory role have influenced the canonization of Christian saints? As we navigate the museum, we encounter meticulously designed canopic jars, remnants of the Egyptian late period, 664–332 BCE. The jars used in mummification to preserve the internal organs of the deceased symbolize the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife. This concept of eternal life is mirrored in Christianity's central doctrine of resurrection. But was this Egyptian tradition an influential factor in the emergence of this Christian belief? We then venture outdoors into the vast expanse of St. Peter's Square. Dominating the square is an immense Egyptian obelisk, imported by Emperor Caligula from Heliopolis between 37–41 CE. Its hieroglyphs glorify Pharaoh Menkares and his ambitions for eternal life. In the face of such an impressive monument, one has to wonder, did the Roman elite, in their quest for immortality, absorb these Egyptian beliefs, later integrating them into Christianity? Our journey then leads us to the Pina, within the Vatican's Court of the Pine. This colossal bronze pine cone, dating back to the 1st or 2nd century CE, is an enduring symbol of rebirth and eternal life in Egyptian mythology, embodying the cyclical journey of Ra, the sun god. How did this symbol influence the development of the Christian doctrine of resurrection? Egyptian influence doesn't stop at artifacts and architecture. It's deeply ingrained in the Vatican's iconography. Sculptures of Isis, the Mother of God, nursing her son Horus, strongly resemble Christian portrayals of Virgin Mary and the infant Jesus. How has this Egyptian mother-child representation shaped the Christian conception of the Holy Mother and Child? Beneath St. Peter's Basilica, rumors circulate about secret chambers within the Vatican grottos, established in the 4th century. They allegedly harbor ancient Egyptian texts and relics. Could the Vatican, over centuries, have gathered a secret reservoir of Egyptian spiritual wisdom, further influencing the development of Christian theology? It's impossible to overlook the undeniable influence of Egyptian religious beliefs on Christian doctrine, from the concept of the immortal soul and final judgment to the resurrection of the dead. Even the Egyptian virtue of Ma'at, embodying truth, balance, and order, parallels Christian teachings of righteousness. But how did these specific elements of Egyptian faith permeate the foundational tenets of Christianity? In tracing the Vatican's enduring connections to Egypt from the 1st century CE to today, we unearth the profound impact of Egyptian religious practices on Christianity's formation. The intricate interplay between these civilizations underscores the vibrant exchanges that continue to mold religious belief systems. We've barely scratched the surface of the Vatican's rich, layered Egyptian history. The narratives, yet untold, are boundless. With countless captivating tales from our shared past waiting to be unearthed, we invite you to join us on this ceaseless quest for knowledge. If you found our exploration enlightening and want to continue discovering the mesmerizing enigmas of history, don't forget to subscribe.